What's up, motherfuckers? A little technical difficulty, but we're live now.
Honestly, dude, man? I don't fucking think anybody saw it at all because you can't even get to the video, so I don't even think they know we had technical difficulty. We could just say, "Oh,
I'm sitting there going, and then I get your message. We're not live." I'm like, what? What the fuck do you mean?
We're good now. Just had to pause it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I think fucking if anybody's actually watching, I think people could fucking see us and hear us now.
Yeah, dude.
I'm clicking the fucking.
I was all going like, all right.
But it's fucking, dude. Nothing's coming up. It's like error occurred. I don't know what the fuck.
That's so fucking weird, dude.
Google Hangouts.
I don't understand that.
It's Google Hangouts.
We're gonna have to get that. I can't. Like I said, it's OB something. There's this dude Tommy C. Have you heard about that Baited podcast yet?
Never heard of him.
Oh, you know Drama Alert?
Yeah.
Well, it's at Keemstar. This dude fucking Colossal's it's pretty good, dude. But anyway, he was using Google Hangouts and he said, fuck that shit. It never works. It's a piece of shit. And whatever he's using, he's actually taking like live calls. People come through with Skype, and it seems to be really fucking good.
We gotta figure something like that out because this Google Hangouts shit, it ain't fucking cutting it. I don't know what the fuck happened. Drew, he was fucking broadcasting a Warbeast show the other day. Sounded fine on Facebook, but our fucking feed is sent from the same exact phone. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I was actually pretty fucking bummed about that. I was super stoked. I'm like, they're actually gonna stream that show through here. This is awesome. And then I sat there and I was like, please just start working good, and it just never happened.
I went and I got the good video and I put it up on the channel for anybody who wants to watch it.
Yeah, I seen that, man. That was a good call, man. Because I mean, it was weird. People for a while, people stuck it out and actually watched it, and then it was just shit, dude.
More power to him. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I mean, and then I want to thank Warbeast for doing that. That was super fucking cool. It's just Google Hangouts sucks the big one, and
yeah,
it just sounded like shit, and it was our fault, not your guys'. Your shit was good on your Facebook end.
Oh, it was fucking totally Drew's fault. No, don't make those excuses. It was totally his fault. No, but
that show was a fucking good ass show too.
It wasn't for a phone. His phone had really good fucking sound on the Facebook feed. Surprise.
Yeah, dude, because that's what I did when because you get the alerts too, I'm sure, and I got the alert through Facebook. Drew Shoops live now, so I'm like, oh, he's doing it there too. And
thank fuck he did, because there's video of it.
Yeah, and it sounded great.
Thank fuck.
That was a killer show too, man. Killer show.
Oh yeah, that was some good stuff. That was some really good fucking stuff. Oh, bud.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I made a purchase today. It just came in the mail.
What's that?
This fucking thing. Oh, fuck, it is heavy as a motherfucker. Check this out.
Whoa, dude. Is that a Warlock?
Yep, it's a Warlock body, clear acrylic.
Is it hollow like Kerry King's old blood one?
No, it is. Dude, this is like 20 fucking pounds. It is heavy as a motherfucker.
God damn, dude. And that's a real BC Rich one?
No, this is made. This isn't from BC Rich. It was basically scanned and somebody fucking CNC'd it out. But it's fucking.
That's sick.
I gotta finish fucking CNCing out for the volume controls and shit and get the bridge done. It's the next project. It's fucking.
Oh wow,
dude! It is heavy as a motherfucker.
That's fucking sweet though, dude. That's what I used to play a BC Rich Mockingbird. That was the guitar I had. I fucking loved that thing, man.
They're cool guitars.
Yeah, dude. I got it cheap as shit too. Some from pianos and stuff up here in Pittsburgh. I think I got it for like $110 or some shit.
Oh, nice.
It sounded fucking beautiful too.
I want to get myself a Flying V one of these days.
From what, like Ibanez or
Ibanez or Gibson? I like the shape. Just fucking shape. I want to get that because it just seems like when you're playing. I was like fucking practicing today for like 2 fucking hours, and just my fingers were hurting, and I'm trying to get up on the neck of it, and everything else. It's kind of a little hard to get all the way up there that you want to get. That V, I think that would fucking solve a lot of those problems.
Well, I got you on here. I want to ask you something too. I got this camera. It says on it that it's Wi-Fi and all this bullshit. Am I able to like log into my hotspot and stream a show through this camera?
What kind of camera is it?
It's just a cheapo fucking Canon Vixia. It was like $200.
I'd have to Google it, man. I have no idea. If it says Wi-Fi, it could fucking transmit it over to like your like computer wirelessly. I don't know if it would live stream though.
Fuck yeah, because that band I told you about, Shattered Soul, they're playing a show next week, man. They're fucking pretty badass, and I'm going to the show. And I at least want to get some footage to put on the channel because motherfuckers got to hear these guys, man. They're fucking sick.
Here, I'll send you. I fucking found a quick link for it. I'll send it to you. It says how to set it up.
All right, cool. Yeah, man. Because even if I don't live stream it, I at least want to get some footage and, you know, show you guys. These guys, they're fucking amazing, dude. Like, here in Pittsburgh, they're probably one of the better local heavy groups because for some reason around here in Pittsburgh it's a lot of fucking pussy punk bullshit, and these dudes are fucking brutal. What'd you find the news this week? Because I noticed it was a shitty fucking week, man.
First thing I noticed, I can't even call it metal, was the fucking Korn singer crying about how he's more times in a dark place than a happy place, even though I'm rich and I got my liquid Prozac and I got fucking bunch of money. I don't know, man. He seems, I guess that's where he gets his shtick from, his lyrics, but he's like, oh, I'm too much of a tortured soul. Fuck off with that shit.
I'm probably going to get some hate, dude. Fuck him, dude. He is such a fucking pussy. And what pisses me off is when I was growing up, dude, I used to think Korn was this shit. And then I snapped out of it and realized what a pansy fucking John Davis is.
I don't know, man. Like, the first fucking album, I still think the first album's good.
Yeah. Peachy is like halfway decent, but then... And then I seen him live, and it pissed me off because he didn't say two fucking words to the crowd other than, like, get the fuck up, you know? Like, other than that, dude, the whole show, it was like one song after another. No, you know, I like when the fucking band talks to the crowd a little bit, you know? Fuck him.
I don't know. When I hear like famous people complaining, it's just like, because I know local bands that don't complain. They never fucking complain. And they're loving fucking life. You know what I mean? That's what I'm.
Any band that gets to make any kind of fucking money getting to do that type of shit, you know, they should be happy. These motherfuckers are probably making $75,000 a show, and probably even more. And they're gonna fucking go cry. Fuck off.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like I'd never hear even fucking Bruce. He had a heart attack. You never hear him crying about it.
Right?
Like, they're fucking.
Every band we've interviewed, or not band, but everybody we've ever interviewed, they're all they're stoked to be out there doing the shit.
We haven't tried to get any like emo bands though, but I'm not gonna try.
No.
Oh, dude,
I mean, if we get to a point where somebody, if we get to a point where somebody might want to like hook us up with some bands just to interview because we are like becoming a metal channel, I'll interview them. But if they're pussies, I'm gonna call them a pussy right to their face. I mean, dude, a lot of these bands we interviewed, they're doing the shit in a fucking van, dude. They're squeezed in a fucking van.
Oh, yeah.
And they're having a great fucking time. And then you got somebody like them, they're in a fucking $1 million tour bus, marble floors, and fucking actually got some ballroom. They're going to fucking cry and whine. Get out of here. The only thing I could see them being upset about is, you know, if they have kids and they're away from their kids for a little while, you know, that could get.
Does Jonathan Davis seem like the type of guy who has kids, though?
He does.
Does he?
That's dude. I think he got 2 or 3.
That's surprising.
Yeah. I mean, that part could be a little upsetting, but nowadays, look what we're doing. Dude, you're rich enough. You know you got Wi-Fi on that fucking bus. Bust out the hangout, talk to your kid.
Dude, bring the kid with you. What the fuck? Make your tours over the summer when the school's out. Do your recording during the winter and promo shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look,
There's
Jack,
other parents and shit that do the same thing.
Ozzy did it with Jack and fucking what's her name, Kelly. They used to go on tour.
Oh, that's not. You know what? That's not a good example. Dude, look how they fucking turned out. They turned out almost as worse as I am.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but dude, I agree though. Being that fucking big and making that kind of money, Burton C. Bell from Fear Factory, when he left Fear Factory for a while, that was what he said, that he's at a point in his life that he doesn't have anything to be angry about anymore. So it's hard to make that type of music.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know. You can get pissed off about fucking anything, but for him to be saying he's in a dark place and he's depressed, that's just some pansy shit. He needs to take the tampon out.
He could be smoking crack or something, going through some shit. You never know.
Dude, did you ever see an interview with him? He's all like,
yeah, he's a little. I remember seeing it fucking. I think one of his first interviews he ever did. He was sipping on fucking liquid Prozac in the back of a car.
God damn.
This was when they were just first going. He's like, "This is my medicine." I was like, "Wow." I thought,
there are a bunch of weirdos. I mean, look at fucking what's his name, Head. He left and went to some fucking.
He became a real big Jesus nut. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and he wasn't he at some fucking temple or some shit for a while and adopted a bunch of kids or some shit?
I don't know. Dude, that fucking dude, I think he ate a whole bunch of fucking mushrooms or ayahuasca and just lost his goddamn mind.
Yeah, he definitely fucking went off the deep end there for a little while. Because I remember reading or even seeing the interview that he was sending the rest of the Korn dudes letters saying that they're going to go to hell for what they're making kids do and all this shit. Like,
what do you mean making kids do? What, making kids fucking half depressed in their room listening to this depressing music? Oh my
dude.
I love this music bullshit, especially the PMRC in the 80s with Ozzy. Oh, you're making kids kill themselves, the hidden messages. Same thing. Oh, that is
yes,
so
with suicides. What was it? Suicide Solution or whatever. Get the gun. He heard him saying, shoot, shoot, shoot. Get the fuck out of here. What was it? Manson and ICP catching a blame for Columbine?
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
What the fuck? And then who was that? Was that KMFDM?
I want to
say. They changed their name?
Yeah. Well, the band, they changed the band up. And it was MDFMK just because I think they got new members or something.
So yeah, because didn't them kids put that over to loudspeaker or some shit while they were fucking mowing everybody down?
I don't know. Did they? I don't know.
That's what I could be wrong. I thought I read that or heard that somewhere that they actually put them on the loudspeaker over to school while they were going around killing everybody. That could be wrong, but I could swear I heard that somewhere.
That must have been freaking everybody the fuck out hearing that. Because I think
yeah,
the MDFMK is more technoer than KMFDM. I thought KMFDM was heavier, guitar wise.
Yeah.
If you were hypothetical question here for you, that hypothetical, of course. If you were going somewhere and mowing a bunch of people down, what song would you be listening to?
Fuck. Probably Suicide Note Part 2. Because you're going to have to do it at the end anyway, dude. So,
I think mine, you know what? I can't even be a metal. I think mine would be Straight Outta Compton.
Dude, oh, shit. Then you'd have to have the blue bandana on and shit. Fucking one around the wrist, all that shit.
I don't need that shit. Fuck, actually, I would do that. You know what? Fuck it. I put the blue and the red together.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think I would definitely go with Suicide Note Part 2. Or fucking I could go and take the obvious one and Rain and Blood.
That's a good one.
Something that's going to scare the shit out of all the jock yuppie kids. What the fuck is this? And then they start hearing the machine gun. Dude, we're going to get in trouble for this one.
But it's hypothetical. Hypothetical. It's just like if something were to, you never know what's going to happen. Or I should stop now.
Here, I'll lighten it up. Here's some funny metal news. This was in California. Dude, this dude's last name is Awesome. His name is John Awesome. And his girlfriend, Nydia Hernandez, They went into the woods to get photos for their wedding pictures or whatever you want to fucking call them. And they happened to stumble across a black metal band called Cold Void in their full getup, corpse paint, fucking leather, spiked boots. They even had battle axes and swords and all that fucking shit.
What did the married couple look like? That's what I'm curious. Were they like a typical married couple? Like
yeah, they're your typical yuppie married like couple because they thought it would be cute to get them in the picture. And now there's pictures of them photobombing their wedding photos. It's actually pretty fucking funny, man. I found it on Loudwire. If you want to go look at the pictures, it's hilarious.
Oh fuck!
This is fucking showing up now.
What is this? I don't know who Nasty McT is, but it sounds like a fucking kind of like you'd buy that at fucking McDonald's, like a big burger with a bunch of tomatoes, maybe.
That's the McDonald's version of a sloppy Joe, a Nasty McT.
Oh, I like that one.
That's funny. That's fucking hilarious. And then, dude, can you fucking believe this shit that Osmosis turns 24 today?
Dude, I was thinking about it today when I was talking to somebody. They asked me how long I've been playing guitar. I was like, holy fuck, 20 years. And I remember Osmosis coming out.
Dude, I remember my dad buying it at Kmart, dude.
Like cassette tape.
Yep, I remember it because he put it in there. He's like, Ozzy's new music. And I'm looking, I remember all the holes and shit. And I'm like, what is this? That's crazy. 24.
We're getting fucking old. I don't like that.
Yeah, dude. I'm going to stop doing that shit when I see something turn this old today because that does make me feel all weird. Especially when it's going to start getting the CDs that I bought. Like when they first came out.
Well, fuck. I'm trying to think. I did that with fucking Nirvana CDs. Like when I was listening to Nirvana, they came out in like 91, 92, 94 and shit. And then that was a couple years ago. Fuck, I feel old.
Yeah, then speaking of that, fucking, did you see Pantera's Great Southern Trendkill 20-year anniversary came out?
Oh, yeah. Was there anything new on that?
What's that?
Was there anything even new on that?
There's like unreleased tracks, like different like guitar tracks and shit that weren't used. And then you can hear, I guess, just guitar tracks. Because there was, I guess, an unmastered version of Floods that was out. I actually seen that on Facebook a week or two ago. But
right on.
But it's out now. I think it's on vinyl or some shit too. I got to look at that. But that's the album that actually got me into Pantera because my buddy showed me Floods, you know. And I remember thinking, wow, this is pretty fucking cool. And this is heavy. And he's like, heavy, listen to this. And then fucking put
I think the song
Suicide Note Part 2 on.
I think the song that got me to that album was Tens.
Oh, dude, that's a good one.
That's a great tune.
Dude, Pantera's Great Southern Trendkill, and you see it written everywhere. It's so fucking underrated and like overlooked, dude. That fucking album. When I tried doing vocals for a band, I literally fucking sat in a shower and tried mimicking that album, like the way Phil sounds on it. His screams are just fucking. Oh man, dude.
That's hard to do. Like, fuck, I remember playing shows when I was a kid almost feeling like I was going to pass out on stage from screaming. Because especially when you're playing live, dude, you want to give it your fucking all. And just when it comes down to some song, just, whoa, you get lightheaded as a motherfucker. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, dude, that band Shattered Soul I was just talking about, that was the first band that I actually got up on stage and did vocals with. And I remember fucking getting all fired up, getting into it. And, like, halfway through that song, that's how I felt. Like, I was getting, like, seeing stars and shit. And I'm trying to play it off, like, whoa, fuck. And then I look over, and their vocalist is just fucking killing it. I'm like, how the fuck does he do this for the whole show?
Fucking used to. You got to get used to the breathing, man, because you're just trying to put it all out, and you're not thinking of breathing back in really good.
Yeah, man. God, dude, I can't wait to get some footage of these guys, man. They are so fucking brutal. Like, they go, like, heavy to like death metal heavy, but their singer is. I'm so surprised when they split up that he didn't go into a band that actually went like blew up, dude. Because this dude is amazing, man. He is fucking badass.
Right on.
I'm gonna have to fucking ask him if I can use and share their song "Straight from the Jugular" or "Serpent's Tongue" on our channel for people to see these guys because they're so fucking amazing.
Do it.
And then speaking of Serpent, what is it? 4 days now, and Crowbar's new album comes out.
Nice fucking leadway, man. Were you practicing that?
Yeah, I did. No, I ain't that smart.
Oh yeah, fucking. Was it Friday? Oh no, Saturday, I think. Right? Is that the day?
It's 4 days. So what is it? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. For this Friday.
I got a Hatebreed concert that night.
Oh shit! You're going to a Hatebreed show. Nice.
I believe it's their 20th anniversary.
Really?
I believe so. Let me check. I think it was saying it was their 20th anniversary.
I know they've been around for a fucking good while, man. Because they were back in my party days. They were definitely in the background a lot.
Oh yeah,
Hatebreed, the king of breakdowns.
They're some bad.
I remember seeing them. I think it was an Ozfest, dude. They actually had a circle pit going around the sound booth because the sound booth was dead center of the second stage area. It was just an open parking lot, and the sound booth area was like right in the middle. And he called for a circle pit around the sound booth, and he actually got it, dude. It was fucking badass. And then Slipknot came out and just totally fucking destroyed that fucking. They were the headliners of the second stage, and it was first time I seen them. And even I don't mind Slipknot, they're not fucking bad, but their show, they kill it, dude. Their shows are amazing.
Right on. We grew up with them. They're always fucking playing around here.
Who, Hatebreed?
Oh yeah, they're from Connecticut, and they're just always playing at the Chance up here. It's just always fucking playing there. That's a good day, the 28th. You got Crowbar. I got the Hatebreed show. The new Trailer Park Boys season comes out. I think there was something else.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about the Trailer Park Boys, man.
Oh, yeah. Out of the Park comes out when they're fucking going around Europe.
Them dudes are fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, it's a great show.
I was just watching a thing on YouTube with them when they were on Snoop Dogg's show. It was fucking funny as shit, dude.
Oh, when they're actually smoking real weed?
Yeah, they're sitting there getting all blazed, and then fucking Bubbles got Snoop making a rap to his song. I can't remember how it goes. Something ladies and beer and liquor or whatever. Snoop starts.
Oh, it's great, man. You see Dave Mustaine came out with a fucking beer?
Dude, I swear everybody's fucking doing that now, man.
I don't know.
Iron Maiden.
Fucking Trailer Park Boys are doing it too.
Yeah. What they got that whiskey too.
Yeah, the Liquormans.
Yeah. Well, I know Iron Maiden got a beer, and then actually, I'm glad you brought that up because I think it's November 4th here in Pittsburgh. It's Brutal, BREUTAL Beer Fest, and fucking Child Bites headlining it, dude. There's 3 local heavy metal bands that are teaming up with local breweries around here. And it's going to be a big-ass beer fest, but it's all metal.
Oh, right on.
And Child Bite keeps ignoring me and dicking around on doing an interview. I'm showing up, straight up with the camera, like, look, let's check your Facebook messages now.
Just be like fucking Trailer Park Boys, like 2 smokes. Let's go. Interview. Let's fucking go.
I really want to fucking interview Sean Knight, dude, the singer of Child Bite. He seems like a crazy bastard. When I seen him open for Down at Alder Bar, and like I said in other shows, it used to be a church, so there's like a balcony. The band came out, and they're getting into it and everything, and there's no singer. And then all of a sudden you hear the singer, and you're like, where the fuck is this dude? He's up on the fucking balcony and climbs and just jumps off it. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
What a fucking weirdo.
Dude, they're crazy. I don't even know how to describe their music. Actually, Xavier from 40 Winters, the dude we interviewed,
yeah,
he played a show with them, and I seen that. It was when we were waiting for his approval to air his interview, and I messaged him. I was like, "Hey, sorry, man, I didn't even realize you're playing a show. I seen you play with Child Bite." He's like, "They're definitely different, man." Like, I don't know how to describe them, dude. Like, are they punk? Like, you got to check them out. They're fucking crazy.
They're their own thing. They're having fun. That's all it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we got some interviews with the fucking Lyric from War Beast and Gary Matter coming out.
Yep.
Did we do one more, or was that it?
Casey Orr.
Oh yeah, Casey's. Who's next?
Lyric.
Lyric's next.
Lyric's next, and then it will be Casey from all the fucking bands he's been involved with. He had a little run with Ministry. He was in Guar, Rigor Mortis. He's doing Wizards of Gore right now. He did War Beast. Oh, fuck, dude. That guy, he says it all in his shout out for our channel.
I'm trying to think. There was a couple more. I don't even think he remembers how many bands he was in.
Oh, yeah. He even starts just mumbling towards the end of it. Like, oh, I think I named them all. That was a good interview, though, man. He was a funny guy. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, he was fucking cool. You missed the Lyric interview. That was pretty good.
Yeah, man. And I missed the Gary Mader interview, too. Fuck.
What the fuck, man? You were supposed to be on time.
I was trying, dude. Then that little shithead puked in the back of the car. Dude, and then that's the other thing, man. Fuck you. My girl's like, yeah, this pumpkin patch, it's only like 40 minutes away. An hour and 15 minutes later, I'm like, are we almost there? Like, what the fuck? It was out in the boonies, dude. But it was badass, dude. There was this big-ass pumpkin launching cannon. It was the shit, dude. Blowing shit up with pumpkins.
You can always fucking jump on from your phone if you want.
You know, I thought about it, dude, but like I said, I had 4 kids screamed in the back seat.
Right. Yeah, you can't.
I would have been on when the little shit puked, and then the ends would have seen the real me come out. You little motherfucker, what are you doing? And then you would have heard my little kid, my youngest. God damn it, Noah, what the hell is wrong?
Yeah, you told me that. That's funny.
Dude, I'm trying. I couldn't help it. I busted out laughing, dude. I shouldn't have. I'm sitting there. I hear the puke, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And as I'm turning, I hear him say,
"Oh yeah, the Gary Mader album. We got news of or the Gary Mader interview. We got news of a new I Hate God album in there."
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking right.
It's going to be a little bit before it's out, but it's in the works. They got the songs written down.
As long as it's not them huge fucking hiatuses, and I know that they're getting older and they're all busy as shit, but
they got jobs just like we do, man.
Yeah, Jimmy Bauer doing fucking what is it? Uber. That is so fucking funny, dude.
Gary, I believe, is a chef.
Can you imagine getting in an Uber and you look up and it's fucking Jimmy Bauer?
That would probably scare the fuck out of me.
Dude, I would be like, oh my fucking God. All right, you know what? We're just going to drive around town for the next hour. I'll pay. Tell me some shit. And plus it's in New Orleans, dude, so that also makes it badass.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, if I ever go down there, I'm fucking just going to call a cell phone and be like, I need an Uber, bud. Let's go.
Yep. Do it up. I'm in the quarter.
And then I'm going to sit in the back and annoy the fuck out of him by talking his ear off. Oh, I'm just going to bug the absolute shit out of him, asking him questions and just being,
See, the thing I like about Jimmy, dude, is he is so fucking real, dude. Like, with our interview, he could tell we were new and he knew I was nervous, so he fought with me a little bit. But when I did the down meet and greet, after the meet and greet, he came outside to all the people that, didn't do it and actually hung out and walked around like down the line just bullshitting with everybody, dude. He was super fucking cool. And that's when his sciatica was all fucked up and he was using a cane, dude. And he came outside and actually bullshit with like a bunch of people that didn't get to go do the meet and greet, which I thought was super fucking cool.
Dude, his back was hurting. How the fuck did he play drums?
Dude, that's what I was when I seen him get off the bus with the cane. I was thinking the same thing, and it was the Eastbound and Down tour. I think there was only like 8 shows on that tour, and I thought the same thing. And then the meet and greet, we got to do the sound check too, and they started doing some COC and shit, and he was sitting there eating sushi, playing the fucking drums and shit. Dude, it was funny as hell.
Man's got to eat.
Yeah. But you would have never thought that it bothered him at all, man. And then Down came out and fucking murdered that place, dude. Like,
well, it could also been like fucking, he's just laying down or sitting on a tour bus, his back just killing him just from doing that. You can't really walk around too greatly.
Yeah, that was one of the things. It was funny because, like I said, when he came out after the meet and greet, he came and stood there, and everybody's yelling, "Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy!" And he's like, "Does anybody have any advice for a jacked up sciatica?" And then everybody's like, "Smoke weed," and he's like, "Well, don't say it, do it. Who got it?" And fuck it.
Well, that's what he meant when he walked out.
Yeah.
Like, where's the fucking weed at?
That was a fucking amazing show, man. Now I'm just hoping to God when Superjoint, gets,
they'll be back up this way. That Superjoint loves it up this way.
Fuck, man. Like I said, I haven't seen them since they did the Ozfest, and that was back with, Superjoint Ritual before all the drama shit. And then speaking of which, did you see the people asking and commenting in the video about why they dropped Ritual?
Yes.
No, I just read a newer interview with Phil Anselmo, and from what I take of it, I forget the name of the contract that he signed, but he pretty much says in the interview that he was taken advantage of because, they were all fucked up and high, which they admit very openly, that something about signing some contract. What's that?
Everybody gets high. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, exactly. But fucking, he said pretty much, I guess they signed a deal or whatever, which meant if they kept using Ritual in the name,
they'd have to pay.
Yeah, so they dropped it, and that's why it's just Superjoint now, for legal reasons and so that there ain't somebody that they didn't get along with that's going to reap the benefits of anything they do now. So right. Those who were commenting, if you watched our live show, there's the answer.
Right on.
Which Jimmy even said in an interview, man, and it makes sense. I never said I'm going to see Superjoint Ritual. It was always Superjoint.
Well, fuck. You know what? Like, it's officially the band name Superjoint. They're always going to be known as Superjoint, right? Because that's the fucking band.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. It's just they got a record deal with some shitty label that they're probably like, oh, well, you guys promised us 3 albums or blah, 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 blah. So the next one, even though it's technically there's 2 new members, so it's not the same fucking band. So they probably so they didn't have to submit to some record label bullshit. They could just be free to play what they want,
Yep. That and the other thing I'm getting so tired of seeing is this is a beat demo, a side B to the Illegals. Look, it's Phil Anselmo. That's what he sounds like now. And
that's his voice. It's just the tunes are different because there's different writers. Like fucking the Illegals, it's like I don't know who's writing the most. Like I know Marzi was writing in the beginning, or Phil's writing stuff, and now he's got fucking Steven and Mike DeLeon. Excuse me, I'm drunk. And fucking where was I going with this? And in the other band, Superjoint, he's got Kevin Bond, Bauer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he even says that they're keeping it the same way pretty much. Jimmy and Phil were pretty much the main guys from what I understood.
Coming up with the riffs and lyrics and shit, and then just everybody writes their own stuff off that kind of.
Yeah, and I could see it does have an Illegals tune to it because, the Illegals was more extreme, and Superjoint was almost in that fucking direction. So I'm just getting fed up with that being if you go in and read the comments on them, that's what everybody keeps saying. Oh, this is a fucking throwaway from the Illegals. Like, get the fuck over it. It's badass.
I'm not really getting an Illegals feel off it. I'm really just getting an old school fucking punk rock. I'm thinking maybe these people are making the comments, they don't really listen to that. Like all fucking Bad Brains and Black Flag and shit. Like, that's what I'm really fucking hearing that. Superjoint, They're newer. They were kind of based off those type of bands, I would say, but they were fucking a lot heavier. I'm kind of hearing it as now it's kind of going back to like what that fucking old fucking hardcore punk sounded like.
That and people also need to remember this is what fucking 12 years later. Like what the fuck, you know? It's I can see there being a little bit of a shock, you know, because it's not like they just tapered off to a newer sound. They're listening to a Lethal Dose, which was the last one, and now boom, this.
Very true. There's no in between.
Yeah, and people need to get the fuck over it. Be happy there's some Superjoint. I'm digging it just because I like the band, you know. And if you don't like it, don't just change it. Don't come in there fucking talking shit like that irritates the fuck out of me, man.
Well, dude, everybody's entitled to their opinions as long as you know as long as they're not insulting anybody or being fucking assholes about it. I have no problem with people going, I'm not digging this. I think this sounds like that's fine. That's their opinion.
Leave it at that though. Not insult them. This ain't just Superjoint, but okay, you're not digging it. I understand that. That's cool, but don't come in here because if you go in there, there's that one. You know, they're battling each other. We don't need that. Okay, you don't like it. Cool. Don't sit here and tell this guy he's not hearing it the right way or whatever, you know. Like,
oh, dude, I was battling someone the other day on there, and then at the end, I think I made a friend because I told him to take 3 fuck-offs and then call me in the morning, or don't call me in the morning, and then he told me to take a big suck on his shit pipe, and I said, you watch Trailer Park Boys, don't you? Yeah. And it kind of went, we were kind of cool after that.
Yeah, dude, that's cool. See, that's the main reason I like metal, because if they're like cool about it, Jens can have a different opinion on this shit and everything's cool. I don't like the people that come in there and basically call you an asshole or you're stupid because you're like, no, I think it sounds like Superjoint. Well, you're
stupid. They could fuck right the fuck off.
Yeah.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion, you know. It's kind of like discussing politics with people almost.
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean,
you know you are not going to change that motherfucker's mind.
Right.
But for some reason, your brain tells you to try.
You can't help it, you know. And it's almost like you're hoping you can convert them, you know. But whatever, you know.
I'm right. No, fuck that shit. Who gives a fuck?
See, that was the one thing, dude, that I feel so proud about. Is there's where I grew up in Millville, okay? It was all a bunch of white hood kids. It was me, my brother, and I had like maybe 4 friends from that neighborhood that listened to metal. And when I got into some trouble and I became like the big weed dealer and everybody was coming to me for urban shit, I got to convert them all to metal. It was so fucking cool, dude. And we had Mr. Smalls where a lot of bands played. And it was just so cool, like, when I would go to the show and I would see all these dudes that I remember like in high school, oh, you metalhead freak, blah, blah, blah. There they are at the show like, dude, I remember you showing these guys are the shit. That's a good feeling when you could fucking turn somebody on to something.
Oh, man.
And I think that's where some of these, what do they call them? Metal elitists. They think that, you know, I don't know how to even fucking say it, but you know what I'm saying with the metal elitists who think they're fucking, no matter what it is, especially the old head ones, the ones that are like 40, and you're like, yeah, Pantera, or yeah, Black Sabbath. Oh, listen here, young buck, you were just a sparkle in your dad's eyes when this album came. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make you a bigger fan or any fucking better just because you listen to them 10 years before the kid found them, you know what I'm saying?
Who gives a fuck?
Music. That's one of the funny things. Go to some of the shit, I forget. I got banned from it, actually. It was Pantera Fans United, or there are so many of those fucking elitists in there, it ain't even funny. I got banned. You ready to hear why I got banned from this group, dude? I was just blown away. I couldn't fucking even believe it. They brought up the Pantera reunion, which is a no-no, and like all the Pantera fan groups just don't bring it up because a lot of them just kick you out anyway. Why? But yeah, somebody they just don't like it. But somebody fucking brought it up, okay? And I said, I love Vinnie Paul. I got respect for him. You know, look what he did. He was in Pantera, so of course I got respect for Vinnie. And I even made it clear that I have respect for Vinnie. But he is starting to act like that elderly neighbor that when you hit the ball and it lands in their yard, they tell you to fuck off and, you know, they take it. And he's starting to remind me of that bitter old man. They banned me from the group for saying that. And it was right after he did that interview where he called Pantera fans selfish. Because, you know, I was kind of pissed that he said that. And that was my response to it. And they banned me from the fucking group.
Dude, like, all I'm saying is, sometimes bands you like, as people, they could be dicks. You know what I mean? People have their own shit. They could be dicks.
That, and who did we interview that made it? Joey. Joey Gonzalez said it perfect. They're just people.
Yeah.
Don't base it off of, you know, one time meeting them or something, because for all you know, he's having a bad day. You know, it was a terrible day for him, and you just happen to be that guy that, you know, you were seeing him right after he got bad news or something. So you can't fucking limit it to that. Unless you're reading every time somebody meets the guy, he's a complete fucking dickhead. Then, yeah, he's a dickhead.
I heard Scott Weiland, he was a real big dickhead. That's what I always heard. I would have liked to have met before he died. Yeah, I always fucking read that he was a real big fucking asshole. He didn't want to, like, go on stage or this or that. But he also was on a shit ton of drugs, so.
Oh, yeah. There was only one dude I met that came across as a dickhead, but like I said, going back to Joey, it could have just been a bad day for him. And it was Ray Herrera of Fear Factory. And I was like 15, maybe 16. And I went back to meet him. I stood by the bus. I wanted to meet Fear Factory. And he came up, and I was like, awesome show, man. But he just was like, thanks. And just shut the door right in my face. And I just remember being like, you're a fucking asshole.
He really had to take a dump or something. People, they're people too. They really could have to go to the bathroom or something. Just be like, sorry, I don't want to, like, just, yeah, thanks. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. That was an awesome show, though, because I ended up meeting Burton C. Bell, dude, and he was so fucking cool.
Right on.
Have you ever met anybody that was a dickhead to you?
Yeah, a bunch of people, but that's because I was harassing the fuck out of them. Like, when I was a kid, I wanted to talk to the singer of the band Local H really bad. So I found out his phone number and called him up. He didn't like that.
Jesus.
He didn't like that at all. You know how I am with like interviewing people and stuff. I don't fucking care.
Yeah,
I'll ask for anything. The worst they could say is no. That's my opinion.
I definitely learned a thing or two with your style of trying to get the interviews. I will not lie. I've taken a few of your pointers and they've worked.
Oh, I've been fucking ignored and shit on and blah blah so much. You just can't take it personally. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh God, there's still my couple that I really want to interview, and I feel as though I almost have to get to freaky stalkerish to ask them. Dude,
well, just tell me, I'll ask them. I don't care.
Dude, my doctor, you know who the one is, who I really want to interview, but fucking my doctor's like, do you know where he lives? And I'm like, sadly and freakishly, yeah, I do. He's like, well, you find out his favorite dish and you show up and knock at his door. And I'm like, are you out of your goddamn mind?
Your doctor said that to you?
Yeah, dude. Because I was telling him what we're doing. That's what I was like actually really shocked. I'm like, you're a doctor and a professional and you're telling me about etiquette and ethics and you're telling me to show up at this dude's door?
Well, Bud, he keeps you on his regimen, but he knows how to fucking run his own thing, how to get ahead of life. Dude, with owning my own business, I've done a couple things I'm not proud of, but it worked.
Yeah. He was all shocked when I told him what I'm doing now, because he knows I'm like real into heavy metal and shit. And when I told him what we're doing, and you know, I brought up about how, you know, who I really want to interview and shit, and that's when he's like, well, you need to just do what you got to do to get there. And that's when he brought up about, do you know where he lives? And I'm like, yeah, I do.
That's a fucking long drive, though.
Yeah,
That's a
all
really...
I have to do is go visit my cousin again, but I think that would give us a very bad name if you.
It would, you know what? Honestly, if you videotape the whole thing, and like if they actually answered the door and shit and like got angry, it would be the funniest fucking thing in the world. Because if you're showing up with like food and stuff, that that would be hysterical. Oh my god!
I got some crawfish.
Dude, I swear to Christ, he'd probably almost be into it if he knew the idea of it.
Yeah.
Judging on other things that I've watched, that'd be pretty fucking funny.
Dude, go watch Metal Grasshopper. That's how fucking Dave Hill.
That's what I was talking about.
I want to be the baddest metal motherfucker on the face of the earth.
I was trying not to give the name away. Fuck.
I don't give a fuck anymore, dude. People that are actually fans of us know where I'm going with it. But I don't know, man. You got anything else?
Nothing important.
Yeah,
there's gonna be an album. There's gonna be an album from Iron Maiden with lullaby renditions of their songs.
Oh, what?
So if you have a baby, you could do some lullabies of Iron Maiden.
What, like parents out there? Lullabies?
Like legit fucking lullabies of like 666 and, or excuse me, Sound of the Beast, fucking Fly Like an Eagle. Fuck, that's not even a song name. Fuck. Flight of Icarus. Excuse me.
I wonder who fucking came up with that idea.
There's also Ozzy and Sharon's house that they rent in Beverly Hills that it was on the Osbourne show. It's up for sale for $28 million.
Holy shit.
That's a lot of Skrilla. I'm wondering how much they paid a month to rent that motherfucker. It was probably like 40, 50 grand a month to rent it.
Didn't they get back together, though?
Yeah, I think Sharon, she's got a couple people on the side, too. They just don't seem... You ever watch the TV show Ray Donovan?
No.
All right, well, the couple characters in the show, they're married. They just bang anybody else, but they live together, like, for work or convenience and stuff. That's what it kind of sounds like to me.
Jeez.
I'm not going to delve too much into that.
Dude, and, I can't honestly see Ozzy being a big ladies' man. That's the part that cracks me up.
If like at a concert, you have 3-4 chicks coming up to you saying, I want to suck your dick all at the same time, he's probably like, oh, let me go get a Viagra.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't he banging the nanny, though, like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I'm not sure who he ended up banging, but
I think it was the
nanny. I can't really see him being Mr. Romantic.
No, it was
like 10 minutes to get the "I want to bang you" out of his mouth. No,
I think it was his fucking hairstylist, to be honest with you. He was banging his hairstylist.
I know Kelly Osbourne like released her phone number and all that shit. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it was a fucking hairstylist. She released her fucking phone number. I don't know, man. Ozzy, I'm amazed his penis still works. Like straight up, like the amount of drugs he has in his, like that he's done in his life and this shit.
Yeah,
it's got to be a lot of Viagra there, because he doesn't even know where he is. Dude, when I saw
he definitely had to sold his soul to the devil for sure, man.
Dude, when I saw those shows with him, I swear to Christ, he was reading off a teleprompter. Lyrics.
That, or like you said, man, they're programmed into his fucking head.
I swear to fuck, I thought I saw a teleprompter. Just saying.
I wouldn't be shocked, dude. Pulling the Hillary.
I've seen footage of Peter Still from Typo Negative playing with the fucking music stand. It's not, too bad, but I'm sure
That's funny you bring up Peter Steele, dude. I've been on a fucking typo kick for like the last week.
Oh, I've been on a carnivore kick.
Really?
Yeah, I've been real like I haven't listened to Carnivore in a while, and I got on Carnivore this week.
See, yeah, I pulled up to my parents' house, fucking listening to what is it, Christian Girl or Christian Lady? I can't remember the name of the song.
And I remember.
Yeah, I pulled up.
When I saw them in concert, when I was on the stage laying as a dead body on the concert, they said the name of the Christian woman after 9/11. They were changing it to Muslim woman.
That's funny.
You ever get?
I pulled up to my parents, and my mom's like, "The fuck are you listening to?"
Did you ever get into Carnivore?
No, dude. You know, I'm gonna check them out, dude. I feel kind of lame saying it. I've heard of them. I never got into them.
Oh no! All I'm saying is, if you're a fan of fucking Peter Steele and Type O, it's more fucking like kind of hardcore punk rock, but it's him singing, playing bass, and it's still fucked up shit, you know. Was one song?
Aren't they like very politically incorrect?
Oh yeah, Jesus Hitler is a song, and male supremacy, and my brain's going numb now.
Jeez. Yeah, I was.
Type O's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Correct. Christian woman, kill all white people, fucking.
I was just gonna say that, man. Go on and watch the YouTube video of Phil and Selma doing that live with him. It's pretty fucking good.
Oh, I've seen it. That's a fucking good one. Oh, and the last thing I have here is Corey Taylor from Slipknot is pissed off that he couldn't join Anthrax when he was offered to it because his management company and record label would not let him.
Wait, he was gonna sing for them?
He was gonna sing for them. Back when they were looking for another, like, dude, Anthrax goes through singers like I go through underwear every 3 years.
I know, what's his name? Joey Belladonna. I know he left for a while or got kicked out and shit, but I didn't know fucking Corey was... So did he try out, or did they just straight say no for him to even try out?
I'm going to assume he tried out just because if they were going to fucking, if they were going to just fucking, like, let him be in and it was at the point where the labels were involved, I'm sure they wanted him in.
Oh, man, that's crazy. Anthrax might actually had a fucking chance to sound good.
I like Anthrax. It's just I don't. The part that fucks me up is I don't like the inconsistencies between the albums, kind of, because it almost seems like I'm listening to a different band. Because they changed singers, man, dude. It was Joey Belladonna. He was in there for like fucking like 8 years, but there was 2 singers before him, and then they did reunions with fucking other singers. And then fucking they had another guy fucking in there for 5 years, and I think they even have another guy in there now.
See, Joey Belladonna just looks like the perfect description of the guy driving around with the free candy on the side of the van.
You know we're never going to interview him now.
Dude, I don't know, man. The Anthrax always just, I don't know. And then just how Scott Ian's always got to butt his nose into shit. Everything.
I don't read a bunch of shit like these fucking interviews and people's opinions because I try not to give a fuck about that. I really don't, so I don't honestly know what he's been saying or getting into.
Yeah, but it's all, you always see something crazy happens in the metal world, and it's always Scott Ian and Corey Taylor who's got something to say about it.
Those would probably be the 2 easiest people to interview in the whole world.
True.
Dude,
and then, like I said, I had a real big stiffy when that shit happened with Phil, and he called him out and then said he needs to donate to that fucking Jewish, it's like donate money to it.
I say he was the one being racist. Why are you only saying give to the Jewish people? He should have said Jewish people, black people, Latino. He should have included
everything. Or just Make-A-Wish. How about Make-A-Wish Foundation or fucking Red Cross or whatever? It had to be some Jewish fucking... I can't remember the fucking name of it, but it was some kind of foundation
ADL?
to help the Jewish community.
What, the ADL?
It might have been it. He's involved in it. Scott Ian's in it, and he came out, which said it was a terrible thing, and then he's calling him out or daring him or something to make a donation to that. Like, dude, you're a piece of shit.
Is Scott Ian Jewish?
Yeah,
I didn't know that. That's kind of like finding out like Tom Araya was Catholic. It's just you think these people like it. Just you have these opinions of these people, kind of. And it's just like, oh, they're metal. And I think everybody's just metal as fuck. They're all fucking smoking crack, banging whores. Yeah. Just playing guitar all night. But, oh, man. Religion is one of the things that kind of escapes me. I don't get it. I don't
definitely,
understand.
Man. Especially when you find out he's so involved in a foundation, he's going to try to get fucking, like, shame somebody into donating money to it. Fuck off. That's already, like, had, like, wasn't a huge fan of Anthrax, but when that happened, I was like, that, fuck Scott Ian. Because I've seen many interviews where he's hung out with Phil and he's cool with him. Like, dude, that's something, maybe say behind closed doors. Don't go fucking...
It's Hollywood type shit. Scott Ian seems like a Hollywood type of guy because they kind of needs attention.
Yeah. You're going to go to all these... Yeah, fuck him. And Joey Belladonna.
I still love him as a guitar player. I'm not gonna fucking say fuck him, but...
The only one that I always thought was cool was, what's his name? Charlie, the drummer? He seems like a cool dude.
Charlie Benante?
Yeah, he seems pretty fucking cool. So maybe we can interview him, but fuck the rest of them.
Fuck you. I'm going to interview Scott Ian. I want to talk to that motherfucker.
What? They're from your neck of the woods, too, so I know,
Oh, yeah. I would love one day just to, like, maybe meet one of these people in person with a guitar and then just try to battle them a little bit and just get shamed.
Yeah.
Like, just trying to run scales up really fast and just make myself look terrible.
I'm still looking forward to the Shelby wrestling match.
That will happen.
That's going to be fucking sweet.
If they get close enough so I can go to a show, that will happen. I guarantee.
Yeah.
We're going to get a lot of fake blood and a lot of real blood, too.
Dude, that's going to be... I hope that happens. And I know he'll do it. And I know you'll do it. So I hope they come close.
Oh, I definitely will. Maybe I should wait. Maybe that should be like the fucking the lure to get them up here. I won't give them the guitar until they get up here touring, so I can do it on stage.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'll film it, and you got to get it on Drunk News, dude. That's definitely going to be some Drunk News shit.
I'm finishing the fucking pit guard tonight. We're still at this, but I'm finishing the pit guard tonight with some neon green slimes and shit. We gotta do some vapor smoothing, get all technical. But maybe I should say, yo, motherfucker, you got to get up here and play a show so I can give it to you on stage.
That thing's looking so fucking sick, dude, man. Badass.
I haven't done shit to it in 2-3 weeks because I've been fucking working and shit. And the pick guard, I keep fucking up. I cannot. I'm trying to do it perfect in my brain and the way I want to get it. And the pick guard, I just keep fucking up and fucking up and fucking up. So it's funny.
It's looking badass now, man. That's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, but that's the way to lure them up here, man. Or at least so we can see the show.
Yeah.
Like, you got to come and play in order to get it.
I'll travel for that one because I want to be there for that shit.
Oh fuck.
But,
well, that's
all right, man. We'll see you motherfuckers next Monday.
Later, man.
All right, dude. Have a good night.
You too. Later.
Later.